title your own reiteration. So that could be an interesting way to go about it. So those of you that love Untitled, you could totally put Untitled on there. But those of you that wanted to change the title could do that as well. I'm turning into your very eyes is what's sticking out to me now. But I don't know if it's too close to... Anything else? Could we get one more good one?
One more good one?
Yeah.
They were all good.
My bottle rack is not for your eyes.
That's awkward.
That's something with light bulb.
But
whatever I say is going to be corny, so.
Dancing take a minute.
Or Spectre light bulbs.
Spectre light bulbs?
Yeah.
Lit my rack.
Anything with wrapping doesn't work.
You could do it Wu-Tang style, but like in dash.
It was like,
Nice.
Appropriation over us.
We could do maybe we should, I don't know how we want to go about this. I'm really feeling that I'm turning into your very eyes.
Yeah.
Do other people?
I like Anthony's.
I like Anthony's too.
Which is title withheld from audience?
Yeah. I thought it was nice.
That one too.
You could kind of combine the two. You could do title withheld from audience by young specters or like something like that.
But my question with the title withheld from audience is: are we doing the same thing that the Untitled does to ourselves?
Right.
Yeah.
I guess I'm wondering how if I like the idea of being generous with work, so I'm wondering if we're almost playing a joke on everybody who looks at it, saying that the title is withheld from audience. Or you can argue with me. Do you think it's? Do we want to do that?
That's
I
what
can-
Anthony was going
I
for.
can see that as kind of a sarcastic way of saying Untitled, but it kind of works towards the project because we're against that, playing a joke on the people, but we're doing it as kind of satire.
And also like how
So it
we
works.
collaborated, we could have like the actual people who are looking at it collaborate with us to think of a title.
Yeah.
So it's even like kind of passing this even further to the public.
So how would we invite them to do that then? So it would be titled withheld from audience.
Can we have like a
Should you?
notebook and then just like write in it?
Yeah.
Like right next to the piece?
Steal this painting.
No.
You could title it The End's Not
Suggestions,
Near.
please?
This is not a pipe. No. Wrong one.
I guess I'm wondering if this is something that's specific to our artwork, or if it works, it's more in the idea of Untitled. If we're taking the title and going off in a direction that's so far away from what we did, or if it's actually connected to the actual drawings and the project that we did. So that would be the question I have with that title. I think it's a brilliant idea. It's really fun, but I'm wondering. I guess I'm not convinced yet that it connects to our project specifically, other than the fact that we were a little annoyed that they were all called Untitled. Except Bottle Rack was called Bottle Rack, so that was, I guess, 2 out of the 3 were called Untitled. We can keep going though. Keep arguing with me. Do you think it's?
Well, it
Just
goes
keep it still.
It goes along with the collaboration idea and being not hands off, and I think the kind of Untitled thing is hands off, maybe.
It's inviting the audience.
It's inviting the audience.
I think if you gave them instructions, like how would we invite the audience then for this title? Because if we just said title withheld from audience.
That's an idea, and it goes back to what you said a minute ago when you used the word generous. And the idea of giving instructions has been pretty central to this. As has appropriation and things like that. But it would be maybe kind of interesting and certainly a challenge to figure out a title that is an instruction.
Turn your head.
Yeah. What's that?
Turn your head.
Turn your head.
Away from the art.
No, like sideways.
Don't look
like
at
upside
this.
down. Cover your face.
Spin around.
I really like the generation we're going, the direction we're going, but I think we start to struggle with title withheld from audience. I like the idea, but to me that's saying that I'm holding something back from you.
Well, how
So
do
as a group, we're not actually being generous and saying, think of a title. We're saying we're withholding it from you and we're keeping this information.
What if we call it like invitation or something, where it's just like it's not necessarily a title, like untitled invitation.
title by invitation?
Title by invitation, something like that, where it's like it's still open and it's not necessarily closed off, but you know it's not definitely something set.
No, that's pretty nice. Title by invitation. It's the exact opposite of
Withholding.
of withheld. Yeah. But then you have to think of this now that we are the creators of this in a sense. Think of it coming up to an artwork and it says title by invitation. Does that communicate? Does I guess someone else answer? Does that communicate? I need to think of a title for this.
It sounds
Or-
elitist.
What's that?
It sounds elitist.
Mhm.
It sounds like you're not invited, but some people are, and they know what the title is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking that. I wasn't even going there. But that's a good.
I think
Does a little bit.
that's definitely.
You could do it like, can the viewer help me think of a title?
Can I get a
Kinda what?
title up
Can
in
I-
here?
We get a title in this piece.
Place title here. It's an interesting quandary.
Or we could go
Yeah.
with like title withheld from audience is the main title, and subtitle being create your own title.
And have a stack of post-it notes next to it.
Post something up from one.
Yeah, you just know you post it right under the piece.
Mhm.
We could just call it whatever.
I have 3 subjects.
What, I like whatever. I think whatever.
I like the process that we're entering into now though. Is really, I think it's really important. It's something that I struggle with pretty hard as an artist. Often titles will come 6 months later, after the project's done. Like I'll just have something I have to put up there, and then a few months later the perfect title will come. But she's like kicking me off the screen.
You should sit next to Ben so we can see it. We can wave at you.
There's no room.
Ah.
But so there's this thing that Saul DeWitt was talking about it too. That there's the process and then there's the interpretation. And really, what we've done is we've really entered the process in a big way. And I'm asking you to think of this at the end. You almost have to view it as if we weren't part of the process. That you have to think of this art image that we've created and we're going to continue to create with these reiterations. And we have to think of it, try to think of it as not being part of the creative process anymore. Try to think of the image as if you never saw it before, and what title or what way can we have others enter into this project. And it really, I like to view that in a positive way. The sarcasm is funny, but so many people, it's almost like sarcasm is the easiest way to do it, because everybody can laugh at themselves. But
Maybe what I could do is, since we hadn't really even considered the notion of a title, that's something that we could discuss, and everybody, we could submit titles, and we could have discussions in each of my class periods and see what we come up with. And then I
Yeah,
can
And they
email,
combine them all.
yeah, well,
Can we just have a
Like,
battle
organized
battle?
subtitles.
and I can email and stuff to
30
you, and,
subtitles.
I was just gonna say the bell's gonna ring,
This is City Bell.
but, well, thank you, Ben.
Well, it's good to see everybody. It's been a wonderful thing. And I'll see all of you at the opening.
Yeah, sure.
So, be in touch.
Mr. Bell,
Yeah, for me.
we need to have a battle royale.